Turkish heavy weapons aim across the Syrian border towards the town of Tel Abyad. The mainly Kurdish-Syrian Democratic Forces, or SDF, defeated ISIL here in 2015 with the help of US-led coalition forces. The Turkish government describes the main fighting force in the SDF as a terrorist organisation linked to its outlawed Kurdistan Workers' Party, which has fought against the Turkish government for decades. The SDF control around 430 kilometres of Syrian territory along the Turkish border. They have fought and worked alongside US troops for years. They say US President Donald Trump's decision to withdraw the nearly 1,000 American soldiers is a stab in the back, and one that gives Turkey an opportunity to attack.
Threats made by Turkey to attack the area is not something new. They have consistently done it for years. We, as Syrian Democratic Forces, take the matter into account and are fully prepared to fiercely respond to any imminent attack on Syrian soil.
Turkey's government says it wants to create what it describes as a safety zone of around 30 kilometres inside Syria, so around 2 million of the 3.6 million Syrian refugees in Turkey can return. What you're looking at there is a Turkish artillery position. Now, locals tell us that the army came a couple of weeks ago to set that position up. Meanwhile, across the border, SDF forces are saying any military operation by Turkey could risk the global fight against ISIL. There are thousands of ISIL fighters in SDF jails. The US President Donald Trump says Turkey must bear complete responsibility for any ISIL fighters that escape during a military operation. Turkey has so far offered no clear plan about how to deal with thousands of jailed ISIL fighters on the Syrian side of the border. In towns like Tel Abyad, people who have already suffered years of war are afraid.
If war erupts, people will be vulnerable and displaced. Where should we go? If you ask anyone, they're saying we are not leaving, but eventually we will be displaced.
The prospect of more suffering for the people of northern Syria is very real. The Turkish army says preparations for a potential military operation are complete. Stratford, Al Jazeera, on the Turkish-Syrian border.